Quite some tragic news reported from Himachal Pradesh. We're looking at landslides in Kinnaur, which is unfortunately buried one bus and two cars under the rubble. In fact, relief operations that's underway. The rescue and relief teams at the spot. Over 40 persons are feared buried under debris. The bus was on its way from Piu in Kinnaur to Shimla. The Army, National Disaster Response Force and local rescue teams have been called in for rescue work. These are visuals that we bring to you from Kinnaur, Himachal Pradesh, where landslides have just been reported. One bus, two cars have been buried under the rubble. The information on those in those vehicles yet to be, in fact, we're awaiting on the status of who's inside those vehicles that's currently buried in rubble. Landslides reported in Kinnaur, Himachal Pradesh. The rescue teams right there on spot. The Army, National Disaster Response Force and local rescue teams have been called in. The bus was in fact on its way from Piu in Kinnaur to Shimla. At least 40 persons are feared buried under the debris. Here are visuals coming in from Kinnaur, Himachal Pradesh. Landslide horror that's being reported. While en route, one bus, two cars have been buried. In fact, at least 40 people are feared to be in that bus who are stuck, stranded, buried under that rubble. Rescue operations that is underway, yet to establish if any of those have survived. We're looking at these visuals coming in from Kinnaur, Himachal Pradesh. Landslides have just occurred. We're bringing to you live updates. The visual here speaking of the gravity of the situation right here. Landslides that's resulted in two cars and one bus that's stranded. In fact, it's currently buried under the rubble. 40 people in those vehicles in total. In fact, rescue teams still trying to rescue those who are stuck, who are buried underneath that rubble. Manjeet, for more details on that. Manjeet, over to you if you can take us through what's the status of those people who are currently buried under the rubble there. We understand one bus, two cars have been stuck there. In fact, they got caught while on the way towards Shimla. How many of them are have survived? Any word on that?
Well, Navila, this incident took place at a place called Nugalsiri, and the exact location is Chil Ka Jungle. This is located some 160 kilometers from the state headquarters, Shimla, and the bus was on its way from Murang to Haridwar. The exact number of passengers who were traveling in this bus is still not known. The Chief Minister has also not confirmed yet, but the bus has been buried under the huge landslide, and the rescue operation is currently on. The driver of this ill-fated bus has already been rescued. Even the NDRF teams have been put on alert, and the rescue is continuing. Even this spot is quite far from the state headquarters. Teams have already been sent, and efforts are now being made to rescue the trapped passengers. Nabila?
It's highly unfortunate. We can see those visuals there of the two cars and a bus there. Manjeet, if you can take us through how many people are stranded currently and where exactly has this happened? What's the exact location? Have rescue teams managed to reach out to those people stranded?
Well, this place is known as Nugalsari, located 163 kilometers exactly from the state headquarters Shimla, and the place where the incident took place is Chil Ka Jungle. The bus was on its way from Murang to Haridwar in Kinnaur. So most of the passengers were local, but their exact number is still not known. It is also feared that some other small vehicles, including two cars, also believed to have been trapped under the debris. So efforts are now being made to rescue. The NDRF team has also been alerted. Local police administration teams have also rushed to the spot, and the rescue is currently on. Nabila.
Right, Manjeet, thank you very much. We're going to continue tracking those details. As of now, what we know is that one bus, two cars have been stuck. In fact, they are currently buried under the rubble there. Landslides reported in Kinnaur, Himachal Pradesh.